50 years ago, America launched people to the moon and brought them back safely. Now that didn't just happen. Imagine what had to come together for that to happen. People had to be trained, schedules had to be met, systems had to be designed to come together. We had never done this before in the history of the world. Imagine the supply chain it took. All the metal, all the parts, all the lubrication, all the testing, the right thing getting to the right place at the right time in order for the right person to make the best use of it. It was hard and it was complicated. They used computers about 3 times the size of your living room that probably had half the power of what I have in my pocket, my phone right now. But we did it. Supply chains are all around us today. Even harder, even more complicated, and supply chains are all around the world. You may wonder, how do I pull this all together? My name is Vinny Boles and I'm here to help. I retired from the Army, and for 33 years this was my life's work. Getting the right thing to the right place at the right time to the right people so they could make the best use of it. The heat was high, the pressure was on, the outcome was uncertain, and the crucible was combat. But we did it. I'll talk to you and your team about how you can compress that critical resource called time and move it to your best use. We'll talk about metrics. Metrics are important, but it's important that you have the right metrics and make sure that the metrics not only work for you, but work for your clients. We'll also talk about that critical thing to get leaders arched around. How do you get your leaders arching in and leaning in at the critical intersecting points where things have to happen and everyone has to come together? And how do you lubricate those friction points when there's problems? Now, I'm not going to kid you. I was not perfect. I made my share of mistakes, and I'll share those with you as well. I'll look forward to talking to you and your group. Please get with Sheldon at Bream Speakers, breamspeakers.com. Look forward to hearing from you.